Hey everyone, welcome to this redacted live stream. First of all, I did end up making the decision to ask for a refund for Risk of Rain 2. Yeah, even though initially I was convinced that I loved that game, the entire game is just so incredibly empty and boring. Yeah, I genuinely started to feel like it's just not even a finished game. Yeah, it was very, very strange. So yeah, unfortunately, I would say I indeed ended up, deciding, how do I say this? Deciding to ask for a refund, and luckily, I received the refund. So, like I said, welcome to this redacted live stream, which is an absolutely... Let's see. Yeah, who is going to take the time to read this? They just know no one will read all of that, but oh well. So yes, I saw that this... Oh my god, this is such an absolutely beyond amazing isometric roguelite game. You know, very similar to Hades, but what I personally really love about this is, as you can already see, it has the same kind of colors as, for example, Risk of Rain 2. Also the other, what is it called again? That other game that I went over with Moss in the title. Also such amazing colors to me personally. So yeah, when I came across this redacted game, I was so blown away. So many times when I ask Google for examples of amazing isometric roguelite games, it never mentions this one. So I am so glad that I did end up bumping onto this one in some YouTube videos. So yes, like I said, as far as I know, as of right now, yeah, you know, based on seeing those videos, this is so beyond amazing. So much absolutely right up my alley. Sorry, right up my alley, as I really started to love Hades, also Realm of Ink. And yeah, without further ado, let's just dive in. Playing with a controller is recommended. Well, my controller is actually plugged in, so why doesn't it work? Okay, this is very strange. Let me try this. Okay, it is not responding whatsoever. Can I change that in here? Yeah, so what seems to be the problem? Alternative, what? What? Okay, let me restart the game. Hold on, let me first unplug my controller and plug it in again, and then restart the game. Oh my god, it would be such a problem, I would say, if it really doesn't work. Damn. No, it doesn't work at all. Which, as far as I know, is no reason for whatsoever. Playing with a controller is recommended. Yeah, it is indeed plugged in. What on earth? Hold on, maybe if I just unplug my keyboard, hold on. Seriously, what on earth? Oh god, why is this happening? This is so strange. Hold on. Okay, so now I changed, well, because my controller was plugged in with my cable, so now I unplugged the cable and I plugged in the adapter for my Mamba 1 controller. Okay, so let me get out of this again, and maybe if I start the game up with Steam itself. Okay, let's see. Yeah. No, it does not do anything. Hold on. Hey Google. I just downloaded the video game Redacted, and now that I started the game up, I noticed that my controller is not working or responding whatsoever, even though my controller is plugged in.
Troubleshoot by checking your game's controller settings, ensuring your controller drivers are updated, testing a different USB port or cable, and confirming the game supports your specific controller type. If using Steam, check the Steam controller settings for compatibility.
Okay, let's see. How are we going to do this? Maybe it just doesn't work with my Mamba 1 controller? That would be very strange. Hold on, let me plug in my Xbox controller then. That would be really strange. Okay, yes. It does detect that it is plugged in, so let's see. Yes, this one does work. Oh my god, well, it's not that I dislike this so much, but the reason why I purchased my Mamba 1 controller is because that one has Hall effect thumbsticks. And of course, this Xbox controller does not. So, actually, back when I was still gaming on my Xbox, I made the decision to purchase a customized Xbox controller, and actually that one, when it comes to the left thumbstick, got stick drift quite fast. So yeah, that's definitely such a problem with these controllers, but oh well. For now, I'll of course just dive into this. Okay, let's skip this. Oh. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm always so fast when it comes to wanting to skip things. There is a whole kind of story. How do I say this? Oh my god, it is so unfortunate, as always, that I am not hearing the audio right now. Okay, let's change these settings. Where am I? Okay. Cannot I set the buttons myself? Oh, damn. Only standard and alternative? What does that... What? Oh my god. Huh? This is not even right. Oh, I see. But I want to dash using the B button. Seriously. You gotta be kidding me. Or maybe I can get used to it? Not... Oh. Hold on. What? Oh. Okay, why is everything so slow? Let's see. Kick, okay. Oh, let's see, what? How do I shoot? Okay, Cherry Bomb. Increase ranged attack damage and cause an explosion on impact with a range of no, what? Dash damages enemies shooting. So, how do I indeed shoot? Well, let's go for this one. Okay. Oh, whoa, this is really strange. All of these controls, yeah, damn. Really different. Where do I see my health, though? Oh. What? Looks like Baton Boy. What? Redacted. Did I die? Congratulations, actually. What? So did I die or what happened? Okay, hold on you guys. I think I am going to unplug my microphone so that I can, of course, bump up the audio and so I can have a much better impression of this game. So I would say please don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not already. Please also don't forget to give this live stream a thumbs up. And then, yeah, I'll just stop talking and I will just say enjoy the rest of this video / live stream.
I've always said, a shotgun wins the argument real quick. You weren't the first guard to make it here. Maybe you can learn from the mistakes of those who came before. You're not the only survivor in this hellhole. Who knows who you're going to find out there? No one likes a spitter, but you'll really hate these. monsters won't react to your staggering abilities. You know, you can use those key codes to unlock weapons in the armory. Back already? Well, you'll get the hang of it. You can call me Mr. Green, and it's my job to clean up messes. As you've just seen, there's a massive outbreak here at Black Iron Prison, and everybody's fighting for that one escape pod. Security IDs unlock more powerful suits.
Remember, your GRP will recharge once per room on its own. Use it to keep those monsters at bay.
other survivors. Just my luck. It's a dirtbag guard. That escape pod is mine. If you try to follow me, I will end you. That is, if the monsters don't end you first.
Doesn't seem that fella liked you very much. Keep an eye on him. All roads lead to that escape pod.
If this thing eats my dollar, I'm going to hurl it into space. You want to wrestle? Fine.
If you pick up the pace, you can beat your rival to the pod.
Better not eat my money machine. Wait, there's no cup of soup? Yeah!
So I guess you can use contraband as a currency. I've always been a fan of the barter system.
Looks like snails aren't immune. Yikes.
I need more now.
last CO was taken down by a dangler. If you can't kill one of them, you have no business being here. That cattle prod is a good choice. Good reach, occasional insta-kills. It's interesting to see what you guards prioritize. Each of you is so different. You can track info on your rivals here. These are the prison remote security measures. Might be useful against infected prisoners or whatever else is out there. You can fill up the rival's charge bar by clearing rooms. The faster you clear, the quicker it fills.
Listen up, dead or alive. I don't care. This turf belongs to me. puddles? Seriously? Where's the gas attack? At least that's deadly. Think again. Ah! Zombie poop! You know, if you weren't trying to eat my brain, we might have been friends.
That's the dying at the hands of a toddler. Check out the kiosk on the far side of the tram. I managed to hack into the prison's riot control systems. You'll have access to tools your predecessor didn't have. Sleek purchase. That suit's built for speed. I approve.
it isn't Paul Blart Mocha. You're that guard who doesn't like my fine cuisine. Well, here's something else you won't like. And that's just the first course. If you track me, you're gonna get the full meal. Would you like to hear today's specials before I rip your guts out?
Lockdown initiated. Doors are secured.
Looks like the Taunt Boy is on his last legs. I've seen this movie many, many times.
You're a corner guard guy.
Lockdown deactivated. Doors are unlocked.
You're arriving late to the game, officer. There's an evidence board in the far corner of the room. Use it to catch up.
These undead grunts are getting more annoying with each new area. Let's just say I'm glad I'm not you right now.
Maybe try juking them next time. Just a suggestion. At least he died doing what he never loved.
So the guards are trying to escape, and the prisoners are trying to stop you. It's like the goddamn Twilight Zone out there.